So we always start with our posture checks, our lateral breath and our core engagement, because these are really, really fundamental parts of Pilates, okay? So you can sit nice and tall with your legs crossed, or you can sit with your legs out straight in front of you. Now, if you are doing the legs straight, what you want to make sure is that your legs are actually straight and knees are not pulling up off the floor, okay? If they're pulling up off the floor and it's not comfortable to sit cross-legged, you could be sitting on a cushion or a block of some sort, just to help get that, release the tension in the back of the legs, and then also just to get that good posture. All right, so sitting nice and tall, okay, making sure you're actually on your sit bones. If you need to, just you move your bum out the way a little bit so you can feel that you're on the bones of your bottom. Sitting nice and tall, shoulders back down, arms should be nicely down by the side. If you find that you're kind of creeping forward from here, we're just going to activate the upper back muscles, stretch the chest, hands behind, pulse it a little bit. Excellent, and bring it back. So imagine you've got a rod running through the spine from the floor, coming out the top of our head. We're looking straight ahead, so we're not looking up to the ceiling or down to the floor, but we are going to slightly tuck that chin in, okay? Now from here, with our good posture, shoulders should be down and back. We're going to go into our lateral breathing, and lateral breathing means breathing outwards, okay? So it's breathing into the lungs. So in Pilates, we inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. So we're going to do that. We're going to inhale. And if you place your hands on your ribs, you should notice them going flaring out to the side, okay? If not, then you're not breathing into your lungs. We're going to exhale out through the mouth, and then the ribs should come back down. Okay, and again, inhale, and exhale. And again, inhale, and exhale. Wonderful. Okay, next part we're going to do is our core engagement. So if you need to, if you're new to this, place your hand just on your tummy button and it'll just give you that little bit of reassurance that you are actually engaging your tummy. So we're going to breathe as we did before. We're going to inhale and we're going to fill the lungs. Then we're going to exhale, and as we exhale through the mouth, we're drawing in those tummy buttons, okay? So we're pulling in that core to 100%, nice and strong and as tight as you can go. All right, so you're 100%, all right? Hold it. How does it feel? Just make a mental note of it and then let it go. Okay, let's go again. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it to 50% now, okay? So again, you've got that engagement there. It's 50%. It's half of what it was before. Make a mental note. How does that feel for you? And then let it go. And then we're going to breathe in again. Inhale. Exhale to 30%. Excellent. Now that 30% connection is what we are going to maintain throughout the session. All right. So we always should have our core engaged during Pilates for everything. Some things it'll be more than 30%. You may need to pull it in tighter to do the move, to move the leg, to move the arm, to move the body. But we should never let it go less than 30%, okay? If you're having to let it go, don't worry. Just inhale, exhale, and re-engage it. Okay? So, we're going to come in to our pretzel position. We're going to start off with a nice stretch today. So, pretzel basically is the shape of a pretzel with your legs. So, right leg is knees going out, and then right foot's coming back towards the left, and then the left leg foot is going behind me, all right? So we're still sitting nice and tall. Now, if you're getting cramp in your hips or anything like that, you can come back into a cross-leg position or a front straight leg position, all right? So go with which feels comfortable for you. It sometimes comes down to flexibility quite a bit on this one. So we need to be sitting nice and tall, shoulders down. I'm going to take our right hand and we're going to place it on the floor. Now, as I go over, I'm not actually wanting to put the weight on there, all right? So the weight is still here, the core's still working. We're taking the left arm, we're going to inhale, exhale, reach up to the ceiling, and then over. Excellent, nice stretch down the side. Inhale, excellent, so we're lifting through here. Exhale, up and over. Just a little bit of support here in the right hand. Inhale back, but I'm not using it to push me off the floor. I'm actually using my waist to do this. So stretch as we go over. Enjoy that nice stretch down the side, up, over. Excellent, bringing it back. Okay, one more time. Excellent, and back. Now we're staying with our legs on this side. It may feel no different if you've got your legs crossed in front of you or your legs out and straight, but just follow it anyway so you get the extra stretch. But if you are sitting in pretzel, it should be shorter on this side. So left hand goes down again. Inhale, up, 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 and over. And again, just a bit of a shorter stretch. Inhale back. Don't worry, we will be switching the legs over, so we will get the full stretch on the other side as well. Okay, let's do one more on this side. Excellent. Okay, so bring those legs across, change the round if you're in pretzel. If you're not in pretzel, don't worry. We're just going to go onto the other side. So left hand down, inhale, exhale, reach up to the ceiling and over. Now you're more flexible on this side. You get a bigger stretch. Inhale back. Remember, don't push through the hand on the floor. Exhale up and over. Inhale up. Wonderful. So use your breath and just listen to your body. Excellent. Let's do one more. Okay, so we're going to place the right hand down now and we're going to reach up and over on the short side. Again, if you've got your legs crossed in front of you or you've got your legs straight out in front of you, obviously you've not got that shortening in the hips here. So you probably won't notice any difference from side to side. But just go with the flow, just go with the stretch and just enjoy it. Excellent, bringing it back down. Okay, so we're going to bring those legs around a little bit and we're going to move into our cat-cow position. All right, so we're going to start on all fours and we're going to do cat-cow in 3 different ways today. So a lot of people are telling me because they're sitting down a lot more, maybe they're working from the kitchen table, dining table, rather than a proper office chair, or maybe just because of lockdown they're not going out as much, etc. So a lot of people are telling me they're getting like hip and lower back issues and things like that. So find that all fours position. Grip through the fingertips if you're going for the flat hand, so you're not pushing through the palm of the hand. Making sure, as usual, your shoulders, elbows and wrists are nicely stacked. Knees and hips should be nicely in line. Core should be switched on to at least 30%. We're going to inhale. We're going to exhale. We're going to curl up as normal. Okay, so just up we go. Curl, using your spine, tucking the tailbone. Inhale, dropping, lifting the head, dropping the tummy. Excellent. And lifting the bottom up and out. Excellent. Exhale up. So we're going to do 4 of these in total. That's it. And just go with your own breath. Okay, we're going to go up again one more time. Inhale. And then we're going to come back to our neutral position, which is our flat back. Now, what I want you to do, if you've got a mat, great. Just take your right hand round. You're leaving your knees where they are. Take your right hand to the edge of the mat. And then place your left hand over onto the right hand. So we're going to go for that cat-cow again. The knees haven't moved, so we're just slightly twisted in the upper body. Reaching up. And then inhale, and again, so just follow that movement. And again, use your breath. And have a little wriggle around if you need to. If there's a bit you just think, oh, if I just wriggle a little bit more into there, I'll get that. Go for it. It's your body. The aim of this is to take away any aches and pains. Excellent. Come back into centre, and then we're going to go over to the other side. So take the left hand over and then take the right hand over on top. Again, we're going to exhale, arching up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let's do 2 more on this side. Excellent. Last one. Okay, bringing it back to center. Okay, so reset, and I'm going to bring our hands just in front of our knees, okay? So we're back in our neutral straight position, hands coming towards the knees, and we're just going to arch up from here. So we're going to let a little bit more in that lower back, okay? Sit back into it if you need to, just a little bit. Excellent. Now, I don't know about you. I was doing some gardening. I was doing some weeding yesterday. Heavy work at this time of year. Being in the northeast with our wonderful clay soil. And afterwards I was like, oh, I can feel my back. And I came in and I did this and it helped a lot. Really took it under. Excellent. Okay, take it and reset. And we're just going to do one more up and down in the normal, straightforward cat-cow. Excellent. Okay, so hopefully that's actually helped you quite a bit and taken any pressure off the lower back. Or taking it out of your upper back as well. So it's quite a nice all-rounded one. We're going to come down. We're going to lie down on the floor. Okay. So we're going to put our hands into our thumb and forefinger. We're going to put them into that diamond position. And we're going to have them down on the floor. Head's going to rest. Forehead's going to rest in those hands. Okay. Cores engaged. Switch it on. Pull it up. Pull that toe button away from the floor. Okay. Take a breath in. Exhale. Now we're going to lift from the chest. So we're lifting up. All right. So we've got a nice straight line still. Okay. The head's not lagging behind and the head's not leading. Inhale to lower. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. So squeeze your bottom, squeeze your abs. Excellent. Nice and controlled. Let's do 2 more. And relax. Excellent. Just stretch your arms out in front of you. Stretch your legs away from you so you get a nice full body stretch. Alright. Keep your head down so it's resting on the floor. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to come back. We're going to stay here in our front lying position. All right, and we're going to go into a single leg kick. So level 1 is basically keeping your head down, keeping your upper body, and just focusing on the leg movement. That's what we're going to do today, okay? So when your head's down on the floor into your forehead resting down, we're going to flex the foot. Now make sure your core is engaged, and I want you to squeeze the heel towards you and then point the toes as we lower. So we're going to flex the foot, the heel towards us, squeeze, 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 and then inhale, relax. Okay? So let's just try that. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze towards your bottom, and then relax away. So the foot position changes. Heel towards you, flex, 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 and then relax and point those toes. So don't let that core switch off. That should be on all the time. If you need to, tighten it up a little bit, and then bringing it down. Excellent. So working our glutes here, working our hamstrings. Excellent. Okay, we're going to switch sides now. So flex the heel first, squeeze, 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 squeeze in your bottom. And then inhale, point the toes and release. But we're not rushing through, we're not letting that leg just drop, we're still resisting, so we're still working. So we're working on both phases, upper and lower. It'll be very easy just to let the muscles do what they want and the leg to drop. But that's not what we want here, okay? So nice and controlled. Excellent. Let's do 2 more on this leg. Last one. Excellent. Okay. Last one we're going to do on our fronts here, okay, is we're going to do something called heel beats. So you're going to rest your head down as normal onto your forehead. You're going to lift your legs slightly up, okay, so you're lifting through your bottom. All right. So when we lift them up, we are going to beat together the heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and lower. Okay, so we're going to do that 4 times through. So core is switched on. And we're going to lift in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beat the heels together and lower. Excellent. Let's try that again. So really squeezing the bottom muscles. And bringing it back down. Wonderful. Let's try again. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And relax. Excellent. Let's go. Lift. Beat the heels. And bringing it back down. Let's go for 1 more. Excellent. Squeeze, lift, lift, beat, 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 and bringing it back. Wonderful. Okay, we're going to push up, and then we're just going to go into our shell pose. So I want you to have your knees and your feet together, sit back down, rest your head down on the floor, and then just bring your arms around. Taking 3 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just go at your own pace. Excellent. Place your hands next to your head and then just slowly rolling up into a seated position and then bringing your shoulders back into place before we lift our head. Excellent. Okay. We're going to go onto our backs now. So just roll over or lower yourself down nice and gently. We're going to go into our bridge to start. So you want your knees hip width apart. Best way to find out how far your width is, okay? Clench your fist, place that in between your knees, and you should just be able to get it. Any more than that, if your knees are wider than that, you need to make them smaller, okay? So, I'm going to take a breath in. We're going to exhale. We're going to pull that pelvis, that lower back into the mat. We're going to roll up into that bridge position. Nice and controlled. Inhale at the top. Exhale as we lower, rolling it back down. Excellent. Let's do 3 of these. Nice and controlled. Exhale down. Excellent. Okay, so the next 3 that we are going to do, we're going to hold at the top for a count of 10. Okay, if you struggle to hold it for the count of 10, just hold it for as long as you can and then slowly layer it back down again. Okay, make sure you don't just drop to the floor. So inhale, exhale, hold it at the top for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, lower. Excellent. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale and lifting up, rolling one vertebrae, one part of your spine at a time. Okay, inhale, exhale, lower it down. Forgot to hold it, didn't I? Excellent, hold. We'll say that's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lower it down. So even I'll forget sometimes. One more time, inhale, exhale, roll it up nice and strong. Excellent, hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, exhale, and lower it down. Excellent. Okay, just hug your knees in. Give yourself a nice little rock side to side. Little self-massage on the back. Excellent, bringing it back down. We're going to go into leg circles here. So we're going to take our right leg and we're going to make it as long as we can. Okay, and we want it straight, really. Okay, if you can't get it all the way up to the ceiling without it bending, all right, just lower it down here. Okay, we're going to take a breath in. I'm going to point the toes, and I just want you to draw a small circle with your toe. So we're going to go outwards first and then bring it back into the body. So cores engaged, pelvis is nice and strong. Control it around. Brilliant. Use your breath. Exhale, inhale back. Exhale halfway, inhale the other way. Excellent. Now feel the legs around here working. All right. If you need to, just bring it in, lengthen it out again, and we're going to go the other way. So we're going to go across the body and then out and around, okay? So across. Excellent. Exhale it away, inhale it back. Now if your leg's juttering all over the place, all right, make your movement smaller. Nice and controlled. Excellent, bring that leg in. Just give it a nice little hug. Wonderful. Okay, we're going to switch legs. So lengthen the opposite leg up to the ceiling as long as it can remain straight. If not, just lower it slightly. Okay, we're going to draw that circle again. So inhale, exhale, engage that core. Inhale, exhale, we're going to go outwards first, around the body, using that big toes if it's a pencil, bringing it back around. So just focus on the toe rather than the actual leg, because you'll be able to tell from that movement if the leg is juddery or it's wobbling all over the place. Other place to have is your hands on your pelvis and making sure that it is nice and stable and strong, and that is also not moving all over the place. Again, if you need to, tighten that core more than 30%. Okay, we're going to change directions. We're going to go across the body and back. So it doesn't have to be, as you can see from me, it's not a huge movement at all, but it's a controlled, focused movement, all right? And use your breath. Exhale a leg away, inhale it back. Okay, let's do one more. Wonderful. Okay, we're going to hug that leg in again, just like we did on the other side, just releasing any pressure that there may be in those thighs. Excellent. We're going to keep the legs in that bent position. We're going to lift the right leg up again. All right. Cores engaged, and we're literally just going to lower the leg. Control it down and up. Lower, exhale down, inhale up. That's it, nice and controlled. Really, really make that leg movement as smooth as you can. And again, you want those hips, so your hip bones shouldn't be moving, okay? Nice and controlled, abs switched on. So, if these are moving all over the place, tighten this up. All right, the tighter this up, the tighter this is, the more stable this is, all right? Let's do 2 more. Excellent, and then bring it in. And again, you might just want to hug that leg in just a little bit. If you're feeling it around here, that's fine. Okay, it should feel like the muscles are working. We're going to lift up on the other side, so bending that right leg, lifting the left leg, and we're going to inhale, exhale, and we're going to inhale, exhale, lower the leg, pause switched on, inhale, lift, exhale, lower, nice and controlled. That's it. We are nearly done, so if you stuck with me throughout, well done. And if any of these exercises need a little bit of work for yourself, if there's something you think, oh, I really need to practice that, go over onto YouTube. We try and get the videos uploaded by the end of the next full day. So you can go back and work on a specific exercise if you need to, if you want those teaching points and that reassurance coming through. Last one. Excellent. Bring that knee in. And obviously you can watch them as many times as you like. Hug that in, and then we're going to hug both knees in as well. Excellent. And then I want you to just lie down nice and flat. I want you to take a breath in. Exhale, arms over the top of your head, and just do a full body stretch. Imagine somebody's pulling you down by the ankles, pulling you up by the wrists. Just feel that stretch. Take a breath in. Let it out. Excellent. Slowly roll over to one side. Come up to a seated position. So as I say, I hope you have enjoyed the session today. Okay. What look like simple exercises can be, the techniques in themselves can take a lot of work and a lot of practice. So if you're new to this, don't stress about it. Take each move at a time and see how your body reacts, because we are all different, all right? We're not all one shape, one size or anything like that. So seriously, just listen to your body, work on the moves, practice those that you struggle with a little bit more, all right? Because that's how you improve. That's how you get better. Don't be like, nah, I'm not doing those. They don't, at all. So let me know how you get on, all right?